Duncan, the MD of NickelSearch, who's a nickel sulphide explorer with their flagship project being the Carlingup Nickel Project in Western Australia. How are you, Nicole?
I'm great, thanks, Dannika. Good to see you.
So wanted to touch base and ask you a few questions. The first being, we haven't heard much from NickelSearch lately. Why is that?
So we headed into the wet winter months down at Ravensthorpe, where really it's not good to be doing a lot of boots on the ground drilling work. So we've used that time that we can't do a lot of drilling in order to really progress our analysis of greenfield targets. But the important point for us in those months has been Andy Pearce joining the team. Andy is our exploration manager, and he's an expert in nickel sulphide. So we've used the quieter winter months for Andy to really get up to speed with all of the excellent work that the team's done to date. And now Andy with the team is planning the next drilling programs.
Fantastic. So what is it that you and Andy have planned? What's involved with the drilling programs?
Yes, so we've got our POWs in and we're in the final stages of some of those. So as soon as we get the POW clearance through, we've got a plan for a couple of early RC holes at two of the more prospective areas, Sexton and potentially Javelin, and also a hole into RAV8, just to have a look at some of the EM plates that have been indicated there. And then we have a bigger program, again, RC drilling across more of our greenfield targets. So that would be the likes of Sexton and Javelin with extended POWs, then B1 Serendipity, Lipple. So it really just depends on how we go with the POWs. So wherever we get the POWs, we'll be able to drill. The important thing is that we'll get down to a good depth, say 200-300 meters, and then we'll be able to use downhole EM to go back into the holes and see what's out to the sides. And then that's, say, leading up to Christmas over the new year. But then early in the new year, we're talking with Medallion about exploring some of the tenements that they hold and we have the nickel rights for. And so that would be the next greenfield program, and that would be looking at the Ravensthorpe range early in the new year. So we're really looking to take advantage of the summer and the autumn months ahead.
That sounds like a pretty extensive exploration program. So lots of news flow coming up. What have you got for the next sort of 6 months?
Yeah, so we put out information about greenfield targets, but we've continued to do the work studying the greenfield targets, because the more work you can do on them, the better areas that you can identify and place the drill holes. So we've got more samples back in from the ultrafine soil sampling, and we've also conducted some gravity work. So we'll be looking to update on our greenfield targeting, and then we'll be talking about the greenfield drilling that we'll be releasing details once we've got everything locked in, so that investors know exactly what's coming. And then it will be reporting the results of that and the information that we find, because every single hole will give us really good data. So we'll be able to update the market, as that data comes in. We're also feverishly progressing our resource estimate. So we did infill and extensional drilling when we listed, and we're looking to come back to the market with a resource estimation work. And also we've kicked off the processing work, and so we will be updating the market on developments there as well. So a lot of activity coming in the coming months.
Yeah, very exciting. Look forward to catching up with you on the next set of results then. So
yeah,
thank you,
definitely.
Nicole.
Thanks, Dannika.